guys, I just wanted to hop on really quick to let you guys know that our local Walgreens store closed here. I'm actually, as I always say, I'm in a very rural small town. So our Walgreens closed about 2 months ago. So that's basically why you haven't really seen me post a lot of Walgreens deals. So over the holidays, the 4th of July holidays, I just decided to go onto the Walgreens app to see what laundry deals were going on for this week. And I noticed in my booster, well, my coupon account, that there were two booster coupons. Now, booster coupons are those that have like the yellow background. And I noticed that I had two. One said spend $1, get 10 in Walgreens cash back. The second one said spend $1 and you're going to get 15 Walgreens cash back. So I started thinking, my brain started churning, well, what can I do to get the $25 and, not really spend a lot out of pocket? So I headed into, I think, the tissue category to see if I could find like something really, really cheap at $1 or a little bit over $1. So I ended up picking the Cottonelle wipes, which were I think like $1.79, and I added it to my online cart. And when I did, I noticed that it generated the $25 in Walgreens cash. Now, please keep in mind that the total did come to like $8 and something, but that was only because $5.99 of it was for shipping, because as I mentioned, I have to drive out of town to my nearest Walgreens store. So do I want to spend $5.99 in gas, or do I want to spend $5.99 in shipping? So I just opted for the shipping because I was just curious to see if I could get the $25 in Walgreens cash. So I did end up completing the transaction. The $25 did actually show up in my Walgreens cash. So if you all have a Walgreens store, and if you have those two particular coupons, you may, can put together a scenario. Like I said, my threshold was like $1, and for some reason it did generate the $25. I don't know if it was a glitch or how it ended up being, it applied, but it did work for me. And I did turn around and do a second transaction, which was a pickup order in the actual Walgreens store. So take a look at the rest of this video to see what I did with the $25 in Walgreens cash. These are the two booster coupons that were in my account that I did use that applied to this particular transaction. I did pay $1.79. I picked something that was really inexpensive. Now keep in mind that the total did come to $8.21. But $5.99 of that was for shipping and handling, because as I mentioned before, my local Walgreens store is closed and I still would end up having to drive. So I just opted to have it shipped for $5.99 because the main interest for me was to see if I could generate the $25 back in Walgreens cash, which in this case it did happen. The $25 did generate in my account because I didn't have any Walgreens, not maybe a couple of cents left for Walgreens cash, but I did not have $25 in my account, but it did generate. So I turned around and did a second scenario with the $25 that I had for that I earned in my Walgreens cash. So take a look at the second transaction to see what did I pick up in store with the $25. Arm & Hammer was on sale, the 3 for $7.49. The mix and match with the liquid, the pods, as well as the scented boosters. The famous 4 for $9 deal was back for select laundry care. So I just pretty much built my scenario towards this. Now this is what I ended up paying out of pocket was $4.28 because I could only use $20 online of my Walgreens cash. So when the order was actually picked up, they did not fulfill the 4 for $9 because they were out of one of the liquid tides. So I did not get the 4 for $9 deal. So they just adjusted everything down on the receipt. So instead of $4 and something out of pocket, I really only spent $1.28 out of pocket. because they, applied the $20 in Walgreens Cash to this order. So $1.85 was, pretty good. I only had to spend 20 of the Walgreens Cash, and I paid the $1.85 out of pocket, the difference. But it generated $5 in Walgreens Cash for this deal as well. So I was still pretty happy with how everything turned out for this online Walgreens deal.